Okay, I apologize if there's any explosions. It is America Day. But I decided to talk about this topic because I had a discussion with a friend, and I sent him this thing about like the advancement of AI, and he said this is a very intelligent person, and he said that he believes it's the slow death of humanity, and so we went back and forth a little bit, because we didn't just like disagree and butt heads. Uh, and I didn't think necessarily was wrong. So what I did was I sent him uh, some ideas. Like the first one was about college kids that, well, people in college that are using AI to write their papers, and that annoys the crap out of these professors who like might be like boomers or something, because they wanted to make you like think and work hard and really study and stuff, if they're a good professor. And these kids are just like submitting things that it's hard for the AI stuff has gotten good enough to where it's hard to discern if it's AI. I mean, what are you gonna do? Use AI to see if it's AI? You know, and so and I thought about it, and I said to myself, and I told him that, well, when they get out of school, if they graduate with a good degree, they're gonna theoretically get a decent job, and they're gonna be expected to use AI at their work, right? And not think, just type in the prompt, and so he agreed with that, and then we proceeded with the conversation. And then I had said, and he brought up some other things. He's very good at this stuff. He was saying that, like, basically it's just gonna make our brains atrophy and stuff like that. And I think he's right. We have to be careful about this stuff. Yeah, here we go. We have explosions today. But in any case, the second thing I brought up was, I've been in the web game for a while, and uh, Google. It used to be like when I first started, you could throw up anything on the internet and make like money. Um, you know, just throw the right keywords in, and you get in the search results, and you got money. Someone saying you got mail, you got money, and so it was a good time, great time to get involved. And then after a while, that got too many people did that, so Google had to like kind of filter out spammy pages and try to like have. There we go. We're getting bombed. Um, you know, you had to get higher quality web pages. They demanded higher quality to get like better in Google. And then people came up with these things right around mid 2000s to around 2010. These article scrapers and generators that would make articles for you, and they were absolute garbage, but they had keywords in them, and Google was fooled by them. So you probably saw articles like if you searched for like the benefits of green tea, for instance. Like that's my favorite example. Um, and what you would find is like an article that was just like unreadable. But if you saw an ad for green tea, you might just click on it anyway because that's what you were looking for. So the article wasn't there to be read, it was just there to get you over there. And then if the ad had what you needed or were looking for, you just buy it, right now. Or like a vitamin or something. Like I was into the vitamins and stuff like that. So after a while, they policed that. It got so strange that you would type in search, queries for vitamins and literally see nothing. Like it got really strange. Like they got so strict that they didn't like every page sucked. So you know, but now we're in a new era where they told us not to use. They said they wanted human content back then, like human had to be, it had to be human made, high quality content, and it made sense. And we tried to do that. Everybody tried to do that, but it's a competition. To get on that first page or whatever. And then now they have it so like they want you to use AI to make your content. They want to sell you the means of using AI to make your content. And they said specifically now that if you use AI, you will not be like you will not be demoted. If it won't put a ding on your content. They won't even know if you did, and because it's pretty good now the way it's gotten. So it's strange. And then we have the concept of like my friend saying it's a slow death of humanity. I think he's got a point. There's like an atrophy to this, and there's a lot of people talking about this on the internet, on YouTube particularly. That like the more AI goes on, it has to learn from itself, and it gets dumber, and it's pretty much ran out of humans to listen to. For that matter, it's scanned the internet, it's looked at all our YouTube videos, it's read all our direct messages and emails, like it's done all that, right? We signed our life away on all that, and but it has nothing else to work off of, and even though the computing power is getting better and the chips are getting stronger, which is that's what the video I sent to my friend was about. Um, it's getting dumber overall because it just has nothing to learn from, and it goes back to my original premise years ago. Where I said this on YouTube, I said I don't believe AI can become conscious. It's just a computer. Uh, it might impress you with what you can get from it. People can like type something in and get a really cool picture, and now Google can give you a video, and it's really neat, but it's not conscious. It doesn't think. It can't. It has no soul. It can't create from the heart. It can't create from the soul, and that's what my friend was basically agreeing with. He happens to be a Scientologist, and um, he's taught me a lot about Scientology. It's very interesting. Uh, their philosophy about the body and the fact that we have something other than our body. Like it's not just a brain and we're not just a meat sack with a, piece of nerves. We are something else. We do have more than us, and that's what religions will say and stuff like that. And he believes that firmly. And it was a very interesting conversation. So I thought I'd share those tidbits from that discussion I had for about an hour or so today. Cheers and happy Merca Day.